Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Chemistry with Kismet Tarot. This is my darling Willow, and I am Monica, the Kismet Chemist. And Willow, how do we say it? Say, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. If you're returning, welcome back. She's really good at introductions, guys. Like, super good. Okay, that's not appropriate for videos, honey. It's not appropriate for videos. That's for later. If you guys can't tell, it's late. I am working on rising sign messages. This is actually a little bit of the behind the scenes for you guys. So these are the books that I'm reading, some of them. The Marked, which is the House of Night series. This is my current fiction series that I am reading, which, if you guys can tell, totally have read this a few times. And then I picked this up at the library literally yesterday, and I am just like demolishing it. There are some spiritual books that I come across that are so synchronistic, so perfect. Literally everything she talks about in this book are repeating signs that I have seen. I am unabashedly watching crappy reality TV because it makes me feel grounded and more human. And Willow just kind of loves it, if you guys can't tell. She's gotten so big, you guys. Like, look how big she's getting. And you can see my Harry Potter little, like, right over here. This right here. It's my Harry Potter stuff. But here's just a little sneak peek about how I do this. I go through each of the signs, where they are, the sections that they count for, what runes were pulled, the date of the actual moon phase, the date of posting, so that we have all of that sorted. So this is for any of my tarot readers out there who are wondering what my system is. And then you can see I actually took notes for a secret sauce. And I love this because this came through repeatedly during rising sign messages. It says the most logical thing you can do, or the most logical thing we can do collectively, is to follow our intuition. So that is just a little bit of a preview. And without further ado, I am going to flip the camera around and we're going to have just a brief little chat. All right, my loves. So as you can see, I'm just kind of hanging out in my bedroom tonight. It's a Sunday night and it is shortly before Thanksgiving. This is Thanksgiving week. And even though I normally do pick a cards every Tuesday and Thursday, and then sometimes even on Fridays with collabs and whatnot, this week, what I wanted to do is come on here, and definitely I didn't plan on doing like the preview and everything, but it was just spur of the moment, me sharing with you all. Now, the reason why I wanted to do that is because I spend a lot of time channeling, and I bring these messages forth. And even though the perception is that I'm sharing these messages with the collective, which in a big way I am, I feel like every time I sit down to channel, and energetically, all of you who come to my channel, technically you're giving me permission to access your energy and to read your energy. That's why I always finish my readings by thanking you guys for being part of my collective, part of my community, part of the collective, part of my community, for being part of my channel, being part of the world. You guys allow me in so I can show you parts of yourself. And those parts of yourself are parts of you that resonate with parts of me. That's why I always say that, oh, this makes sense and this is how it correlates with my life. Because when I channel the way that Spirit has taught me. I channel through the filter of my experiences. So when I come into energies and awarenesses that feel normal to me, or that feel familiar to me, I'm able to translate it in a way that I translate it. So you always, I hear all the time from you guys that I put words to things that you've always felt but haven't been able to verbalize. That to me tells me that you guys are like me, neurodivergent survivors. You are warriors. You are true blue, like idealistic light energy in this world. You see the best in people and struggle to see that in yourself. And you are fighters, so you will always fight back and fight for yourself, no matter how hard it gets. And the reason why I know this is because your energies resonate with mine. And these are all parts of me that I have learned to love, but they were parts of me that I hated. I am so honored every day for what I get to do here in the world, for being able to bring these messages forth, for being able to do personal readings. I am honored to be able to break down the moon cycles the way that I do, to allow for a blending of my psychic gifts and my intuition and the years and years of very, very frustrating studying of astrology. And if anybody does not believe me, number one, Ember Moon asked me one day, like, how did I learn astrology? And I literally said, by diving down rabbit holes, screaming, tearing papers out, throwing books across the way, swearing profusely, and slamming my computer shut day in and day out until something finally clicked. David will tell you guys pretty much the same thing. Like, he would come home and I would be in literal tears trying to understand this astrology thing. And it's simply because my brain works different and I understand things differently. And I was trying to go a traditional route of learning, and it doesn't work that way for me. And when I allowed myself to flow, that's when I learned. Most of what I've learned has been on the hand, or like, it's like on the job training kind of stuff, where spirit is like, okay, we're just going to throw you in the deep end and you're going to swim because we trust you. My guides, the cosmos, whatever. Every single one of you are similar to me. And the reason why I'm able to put words to things that you have known or struggled to accept is simply because I resonate with them. You resonate with those pieces within me. And I chose to sign up for being the leader, for choosing to lead by example. So I wanted to come on here today. I didn't want this to be a long message. I really didn't. I just wanted to come on here today and explain to you some of the parts of what I do and how we connect that just mean so much to me, that have filled my life with such wonder and awe and magic on a daily basis. And I want you all to understand that I could sit here and do this day in and day out. But it's your interactions with this. It's you receiving the messages that make it feel so purposeful. I always have felt like I am here to help others, that I'm here to help the world in whatever way. And I am finally seeing that in my life. And I used to think that this part of me, this vulnerable part of me, was a weakness. I was actually taught to believe that through a series of events and people who were put in my path to teach me. People who I have forgiven. And through the journey of needing to forgive them and walk away from them, I have learned how to love myself and to forgive myself. I'm not ashamed of this part of me anymore, and I am not ashamed to show the world and all of you that I believe that I could sit here and bring these messages forth, and I would see the beauty of it. But it is you that gives it the meaning it does. It is you that gives it the purpose. When you receive what you're meant to from what I come here and do, it creates a symbiotic, beautiful, energetic exchange. Every single one of you who like my videos, who comment on them, every single one of you who have subscribed, who support me, every single one of the readers who have connected with me and have collaborated with me, who have found inspiration through my channel, who have stepped further into their creative energies. I know that I inspire others. I know that I'm self-deprecating at times, but I want you all to know that what I do only holds the impact that it does because of each and every one of you who receives it, who is open to it, who is open to me and my energies. And you guys have no idea what a long road it was getting here. None. But I hope that you can feel how genuine this message is. Today of all days, where the way that this holiday used to be and then turned into, and now it's just chaos, I'd like to take it back down to the root of just being a day of gratitude. So today, instead of posting a pick a card, instead of posting this as a let's talk, I am just going to put it out there as from my heart to yours, the deepest level of gratitude that I have for each and every one of you, because you have given purpose to my meaning and meaning to my purpose. And because I know from the energies that you all hear these messages and you literally go out every day and keep thriving and healing and moving forward and rising. And I am so, so proud to have you in my community, to have you in my soul family and part of the Chemistry with Kismet family, each and every one of you. Thank you from the depths of my soul, from the bottom of my heart, from my entire being. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. And thank you for your love and support. Thank you. I love you guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving if you're in the US, or just a beautiful, beautiful Thursday for all of my international subscribers. I love you guys. And I'm astounded by each and every one of you. You guys inspire me every day. Your energies are why my videos are how they are. Your energy inspires me. Thank you for the energy. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. But thank you for your lights in this world during this time. You guys are the rock stars. I will see you at a regularly scheduled programming next week, and buckle up, guys, because the next few weeks with the collabs that I have and the readings that I have scheduled, plus all of the rising sign messages for my sister channel, this is going to be a rock star powerhouse closing out 2022's calendar year kind of energy. So I'm excited. I love you all. Bye.